Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to what may be the last episode of God of War. So, boy, you know, I had to stop kind of doing my completionist type stuff because some of it's so hard and it's like kind of tedious. Before we go on the last thing, I'm going to run over here to the Council of the Valkyries. I want to show you guys something. But you know, trying to find like all the Odin's ravens and all that kind of stuff, it's crazy. What's the 1, 3, 2? I did everything in Tyr's Temple. I got a lot of the stuff, but definitely not near complete on anything. Probably if I would have been a little bit more careful early on. All right, so this is the Council of the Valkyries here. And you can see where I'm at. So here's the center of the lake here. I'm up to the north a little bit. Right here, Council of the Valkyries. And what we have here is Valkyries that I've actually defeated. I know, right? Here's one. I'm going to put one here. I ripped their head off. I whipped their wings off.
Once the daughter of a powerful chieftain, she fell defending him during a Reaver attack. Orun was escorted to Valhalla, where she chose to devote her afterlife to the pursuit of knowledge above all else. Quite unusual behavior amongst the constant drinking and feasting of her fellow Valhallian denizens.
How'd she end up a Valkyrie?
Odin. He saw a kindred spirit in Orun's single-minded pursuit of knowledge. He appointed her as the Valkyrie's resident historian.
Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all I've got. Yep, no more helms. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more Valkyries to kill. So there's one over here in the mountain area, right here. That's Ear. And then there's one in Nilfheim, one in the Musil, whatever. There's one. Let's see. I defeated the one in Alfheim. That's the one I just placed. That's the light, you know, summon of light. There is one in Helheim. There is one in Muspelheim. There is one in Nilfheim. And that's 3. There's 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th is here. And then after you place all of them, it summons the queen. And apparently the queen is the ones that did this to them. So you'd have to then fight the queen here, which is no joke. The ones I defeated, excuse me, I believe are the lower level ones. And the remaining ones are much more difficult. I've attempted 2 of the remaining ones, the one in the mountain and the one in Muspelheim. That one on the top of the mountain, yeah, just destroyed my face. So I kind of like got in a rhythm, and every time I got close to doing it, they would just destroy me. So, but these here, I basically sat with my shield up and countered, and then whenever I saw the red ring, I would dodge. Most of them I did pretty good. A couple of them, 2 of them may have killed me. Now, here it is. Let's go. We're going. This is it. So we got to go down below, but first I want to get myself, I want to buy a resurrection stone. And this one does small amount of health, large amount of health. Buy. Didn't even know about these till just recently. Not that, honestly, not that I would need it, but they're actually really good for the Valkyrie fight. So if you look right in the bottom right corner, you see the little green arrow? See that? That means if I go down, I can hit square, or the boy will revive me, and I'll get about... It happened when I used it once. I'll get, you know, partial health. Not quite half health. Alright, we gotta blow the... We've got to blow the horn for the serpent. Here we go. We got to go up here, right? Got to go up top. Can you bring us up top? There. Oh. There we go. I'm kind of bummed that the series is coming to an end, but it was great. Great game. Total. Well worth the purchase.
Steady.
He's practicing his warm-up. Anyway, it was well worth the purchase. I had a lot of fun. You know, I can still go back and obviously... You can't even upgrade the Blades of Chaos until you complete the game. So that's the thing. You know, like, they wanted you to play more after. You can't complete to the final level. And by the way, I don't even have them... I have 2 levels left on them. If you look, they're only at level 4. And they actually go 5 and 6, so that's a thing. Here we go. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. How does he blow without lungs? That's all I want to know. Apparently, the other eye was in the statue of Thor, and he ate it.
Thor
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach.
What?
And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
What? No way.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
We're going inside the World Serpent? How is the World Serpent supposed to be like to protect himself? You look, his body is all over the place. Anywhere someone could attack that thing, and his head could be 100 miles away or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's the lore, I know. I'm being a little too practical, I guess.
Are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Where does it want me to go for this? Over there. We gotta get a boat, right? Wouldn't we have to get a boat to go in there? Oh, I can hear him making noises. Oh, dude, his mouth. Oh, no, this is not good. Why would Meaty ever want to ride into the mouth of a giant snake? Rip the dream. Oh, boy. Okay.
You
fine.
sure this is a good idea?
No, I'm sure it's not. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in the giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat me.
We should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go.
It's dark. No, don't close your mouth. What the? Is he swallowing us? Dude, my armor's glowing. No beast is that. Are we getting out of the boat? I think he swallowed us. Dude, it's so dark. Area discovered. Belly of the beast. Find Myrmir's eye. This is listen, this note to self,
I
it's
used
not
to
a good
dream about
idea.
getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
Note to
Let's find
self,
that
this is
statue.
not a good idea. This could be like, he's supposed to go wrap around the world, right? We could be have like thousands of miles to go in his stomach. What is that? What are those lumps, dude?
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. There's something down there.
Some
Water
gold!
kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
No, stomach
Alright.
acid.
Most of it.
Okay. He's got a chest in
There,
his stomach.
The hammer.
Where's the hammer? Oh, up there. Wait, do I have to... I stopped just to get that? Oh, rip the dream. Sorry, guys. It's... I think it might be, like, impossible for me to pass up a chest. Like, it's not even in my DNA. If I see it, I have to go for it. You know, the other thing in the fights I haven't thought of doing, once I got the blades, I kept doing, but I think that some of these guys are resistant to, like, fire, so you want to switch to your axe. I don't know if I was even supposed to hit this thing yet. I'm not sure where that's supposed to be, but we're going to find out in a second. Again. Oh, it's got to be here. Is there a way, something to lower down? Looks like a slide down. What? It's the boat. Oops. That's the end thingy. We in the right spot? Oh, ha! I had to punch something. Hey, you guys, when all else fails, punch something. That's what I always say. Punch first, ask questions later. Hoot! Oh yeah, baby. It's a triple. Whee! It's pretty cool. It's like a ride at Disney World.
Where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
So I got some. Oh, it's the bright crystal that's lighting me up. I gotcha. I was wondering where that light was coming from. Like I had some kind of futuristic flashlight or something. Wow, that is super bright. Is that it?
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Return to the realm. That was it? Just that one thingy? Is there anything else? Favors completed, 100%. That's all that's in here. Okay, that's fine. I guess, you know what? That's fine by me. I don't really like being in here anyway. I like being in the belly of a beast. It's cool, right? It's cool that we went in here.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
There's actually 2 realms in here that you can't get to. I wonder if that's going to be like an expansion for it. And one of them is actually, which one was it? It was, wasn't Ragnarok. It was,
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Oh, shoot!
What's going on?
What the deuce?
Well, that was mildly terrifying.
Did he
Your
just burp?
presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Oh, no. Is he not going to let us out?
What's happening to it?
Nothing good.
Is someone hurting the snake?
Glad that's over.
It's not over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
I'm paddling as fast as I can. So there's 2 realms that may be for DLC stuff, and one of them is like, I don't know if it's Valhalla, you know, it's like somewhere maybe where I face Odin. What the deuce?
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
Is he gonna spit us out? Okay, where are we? What's wrong with him? No!
Boy? Boy!
Dude, what the World Serpent's dead.
What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Are we by Thalmer's corpse?
Look!
Freya.
Freya. We can still trust her. Right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The
She can
World
hear us.
Serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
Great.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me?
Because he tried to kill us twice.
What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
Oh, he's taking a bath. Did he kill the World Serpent?
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, don't treat him like he's a baby.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still.
I'm not even. I got the controller down, dude.
I
I'm
know
not even
that
ready for a
how
fight.
you feel hasn't changed, but I want you.
How I feel? How I feel?
He can't feel, right?
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
Is everything to do with me
Yes,
stab me with a stone.
Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
I can't believe he killed the World Serpent. That isn't cool at all.
This again?
Exactly. It's my sentiments. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Defeat Baldor. Oh, great. Freya, you want to step in here?
No! Please!
No! I can reach him!
What the heck? Dude, Freya, do not cover me! Oh, you just made me...
Listen to me, both
What
of
the
you!
deuce? Freya, she made me
You
do the...
must stop!
What the deuce, dude? Oh my god. Can you not?
Hate you. Why do you care about me?
What the deuce?
Get out of my way!
No.
Oh yeah, how you like that move? What? Dude, he's like impossible. Oh my god, Freya's...
Mother! Son, stop! I said stop!
You know, you can stop with this BS, Freya. Why am I covered and he's not?
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe.
Oh, gee. Dude, have you ever got the wind knocked out of you? I just felt it right there.
My blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
Shut up, Freya.
He's vulnerable now?
What the deuce? What is that? The giant? Why do we have Freya interfering with this? We can finally hurt
Freya
him.
trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
We are moving. We are
Mother
moving.
punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
Oh,
He
that's
can
why
be
she
killed.
took those arrows from
No.
us. Oh,
It's
dude,
all
she
coming
is
back
evil.
now.
Now he remembers.
Remember his strap broke on his quiver, and Kratos used the arrow tip of the poison arrow before we switched arrows.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No,
No, you-
woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Look at the boy; he's all into it. I love it.
No one can!
Look at him, dude. He's tough now.
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
You like my shield, son?
Now!
No, get that giant out of here. He's so happy that he can feel pain. Taste these, son!
I feel.
Dude, that right there alone.
Stop hurting my boy!
What the deuce is all this stuff going on? Dude, he just went flying. I mistimed that one.
I only wanted to protect you!
Oh, he's trapped. Nope, I'm trapped. Okay. Dang it! Dude, Freya, knock it off! I want the kid to have some payback because he did some damage to the kid all along. yeah? How about this? Oh, heat it up, son! Taste the blaze of fury! Come on, kid. Ooh. You like my shield? Oh! That is gonna leave a mark. That is definitely gonna leave a mark. Dude, Blade of Chaos to the kidney? Come on. Come on! Don't they know I'm Kratos, God of War?
Boy! The crystal!
Booyah! Ouch! Oh, I'm gonna need a chiropractor. Come on, Kratos.
Atreus!
We're separated. We're separated.
I'm okay.
Oh, stay up there. Stay up there.
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, he's got fire. I gotta go with the axe. What the deuce? What the deuce, dude? I need the axe. What the deuce? I don't know what's going on. Oh, shoot. It's so hard to figure out what... What the deuce is going on here? Where's my axe? Oh, feel it! Hey, stop that! Stop throwing stuff!
Oh, it's wonderful.
Dude, he's a psychopath. That's all I gotta say.
More, show me more.
I missed it. Dude, it's so hard to even see what the heck's going. Yeah! Oh! Dude! Clavicle. No. No, that's the chisel of doom. Dude, Freya is pissing me off. Freya's pissing. Where is he? Where am I? Where do I go? This way. This way. This way. What? This way. This way. Climb the chisel. You don't think that's hot? Come on. Getting this warming sensation.
Atreus!
Jump on my back! Hey, that's the first time we've had to catch him. Dude, Freya, you're...
to do this.
Well, I thought you liked the boy, Freya.
There!
Stop him!
Please. There has been enough pain.
Shut up, mother.
Come on, Kratos, rip his head off! Rip his head off! Dude, Kratos is doing everything. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, is that a junk shot? Might have been. Oh! Dude, he's a ninja. He's a ninja. Break his neck. Break his stinking neck! What the deuce? The kid is a superstar now, dude. I love it. Look at him. Catch him. Exactly. You let him go.
Thank you, both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, the infamous headbutt. Did you just say what? Yeah, it's called Spartan Rage, son. Oh, I'm in Spartan Rage. Give it! Taste it! Feel it! He's switching between fire and ice. You like that, huh? He's on fire now. Oh shoot, oh shoot. It's tracking, it's tracking. Dang it. I have to just keep switching back and forth between... Come on! Feel it! Oh, you back to ice? I can work with ice like this! No! No, no, no! No! Oh! 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 I've never seen that before. Double team! Father and son combo! Taste the rainbow! I could go on like this for a half hour. Freya, get out of this fight.
Look! I have an idea!
Boy? Well done, boy.
Yes! The World Serpent eats the giant's head! He's not dead after all. Oh, what's up, Freya? Watch out for the Blades of Chaos. More punches, more punches. No, rip his head off. I want to see his spine.
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Shut up, Freya. Sick of you. There's your son. That you put that spell on him and ruined his whole life.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't He won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know.
True.
But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid.
Hug it out.
But
Hug
if
it
that
out.
alone will make you whole. If seeing me dead will make things right,
Hug it out.
I won't stop you.
Kratos will.
I know.
He's gonna stab her, isn't he?
What? No, father!
I love you.
End it.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh. I could feel that. Oh, I felt that. Oh, there goes Odin's son.
No, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
He's not sweet. Don't even look at me with a cross eye.
He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you.
Great.
I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy,
Boy.
listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta.
Sparta.
I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
He's gonna be the boy of war. Yeah, carry him out of here, Freya. Odin's
Well,
probably pretty pissed.
Guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
What an epic fight right there, right? The boy calls the World Serpent in.
I don't
Jotunheim
understand.
in reach.
I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Jotunheim. Wow, you guys, seriously,
Why
like,
did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
well, what that was, we were in by the giant there, that whole fight, so I'm pretty sure that this is the exit
Now, I
from...
believe I was just acquainting Odin with my mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Wait, we do go in here. The journey. It said go to the highest peak, full of my mom's last ashes. Is it up top? Or is it in here? Looks like it's up top. Going to Jotunheim. And we must have to go to the room and travel to Jotunheim. That's what it is. So we don't go into his temple. We go into the regular room? Oh, please tell me I'm not going the wrong way. Anything to say here? Nope. Alright.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Probably. So we fought that for the his crystal in his eye. Alright, so Jotunheim. See if it works. We gotta use the crystal in his eyeballs, I think, right?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh,
That's unpleasant!
that's unpleasant.
Now, boy.
Oh laser beam eyes, man.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Oh, there's stairs leading straight up.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
See, the mom had to know that this journey was going to be like this, and that's the reason she sent him on this journey, right? To go through and... Oh, Brock is... Hurry back. Brock's messing with the head. You know what I mean? She sent us on this journey from day one, episode 1. This whole thing was about this journey with her ashes. She had to know what this was going to entail. Tyr's Temple, Jotunheim, the Giants, the World Serpent, Freya, Baldur, the other 2 doofuses I killed. You know? Odin's gotta be pissed. He's gotta be pissed. I can't see. Wow, that took a second.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
He's not taking off the blades of chaos, is he? Yeah,
What are
he
you
did.
doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
The chain marks.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
She was with us through all of those fights, all of the rolling around on the ground, everything. That's crazy.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Temple of the Giants here, right? Jotunheim is the land of the giants. They were building a wall
Anybody here?
for Ragnarok.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor ruining everything for everybody.
Is he taking notes? I haven't seen him take notes before.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
He's taking more notes. Epic journey, though, right? Like, wow.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Maybe she knew the boy's power that he could do this. Is that her? She's got the axe.
It's her axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the World Serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Aha. Cheating on Kratos with the giants.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, there's Kratos lying dead. Look at that. There's Kratos lying dead at his son's feet. So, scatter her ashes. The end of the Ragnarok, which is the end of Odin, right, was brought upon by the giants. So Odin sent Baldur to kill her. She was probably queen of the giants, but she was already dead. Ah, it's all coming together. I could just be making that up. I don't know. Dude, Kratos can't
Look,
die. He's God of War.
It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
How would they not know she was a giant? Wouldn't she be big? Again, me and my practical lore, sorry. Wow, look at that. Those are all giants. Oh.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son.
Oh, he didn't say boy. It all comes together in the end. Cue epic music.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Not all of them.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Wasn't Loki... I'm thinking of the Marvel movie now. Completed Mother's Ashes. Return to Tyr's temple. Look at all the giants, they're all dead. Laying upon mountains. So if he's Loki, I'm trying to remember
Guess
who
it all
Loki.
makes sense now. Why she want to end up here, be with her kind. But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people, or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it.
Rude. You know, not have playing the other God of Wars again. I guess I picked a great one
I
to
understand if you want to
jump into.
But I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Mimir's just laying there.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
We got Mimir's head back. Exploring. Continue exploring. Complete Dwarven Favors. Free dragons. Travel to Muspelheim, Nilfheim. Find items in the shops. Get powerful equipment now that the game's over. That will help you defeat the legendary corrupted Valkyries. Yeah, exactly. Valkyries revealed. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed on your map. I know where they are already. Oh, Chiss. Map. Jotunheim. Why is it exclamationed in here? Why is it exclamation? Oh, okay. All right, well, you guys, that's it. I mean, that's it. That's the story. That's the end of the story here. Like I said, you know, I've been pretty lucky over the years of jumping into a game that has multiple releases, multiple series, and coming into it late in the game and getting lucky and picking some of the best ones. I know that a lot of people have their favorites, but I think that this told a great story. The travel of the father and son, the reveal of Kratos' secrets, of Frey's secrets, his mother, the reveal of Freya and Baldur, you know, Odin's wife, ex-wife, and son, and all of this crazy stuff. The World Serpent, Tyr's Temple. It was a huge, huge story. And unlike a lot of games, I think it really, really brought it together. This was a very enjoyable game to play, even though for most of it I didn't know the lore behind Kratos. But he basically said, you know, a lot of it here at the end. And it was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me. Yeah, I'm sad to see it end, actually. I just started to get pretty good with the fighting. It definitely takes some timing. It's all about timing, and I've never been the best at these timing type things, but it's pretty cool. I really, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys too. I want to thank you guys for following along. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the likes and the comments and all the interactions you guys have done. And that's it. We're done. God of War. Unless there's a DLC later on. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next series.